As part of Ghana's Beyond the Return campaign to encourage the relocation of African descendants, Ghana has granted citizenship to many African Americans and Afro-Caribbeans. With various domestic and international events, Ghana successfully sponsored the Year of Return in 2019 to encourage the ancestors of those who were forcibly transported into slavery to return to Africa. Since Ghana is home to numerous castles and forts that were used in the slave trade, among other things, it has been a popular destination for African Americans seeking to return home in recent years. Throughout the transatlantic slave trade, Ghana served as a hub. The Portuguese established the first permanent slave trading post at Elmina on the Gold Coast, now Ghana. By the 18th century, this had moved between Dutch and English hands and was in charge of 30,000 slaves annually. The 8 regions of Africa that were exploited for the slave trade are where 10.2 million enslaved Africans are estimated to have landed in the Americas between 1650 and 1910. The numerous castles and forts found in Ghana are where over 80% of the Africans who were sold into slavery and transported as part of the transatlantic slave trade passed.
I'm so pleased to have finally received my citizenship today. The first visit to Ghana was in 1970 when I was a much younger person, and I've always felt at home here in Ghana. I now have a home here, and we built a house about 10 years ago, and we're spending time here and look forward to being productive.
Oh, I'm very excited. You know, it's a very, what should I say, just an exciting day for us. You know, many of us have been waiting for this for a long time. Like me, I've been living in Ghana 20 years. I've been married to my husband 43 years. So, I mean, you know, I'm a Ghanaian already.
We still have a long way to go, but this is a step in the right direction. So we big up everyone who received this honor, and we know that it comes with the responsibility of continuing to build Africa and her people and a future for our generations to come. So we give thanks.
How do you feel? I feel wonderful. This is something that I've been wanting for about 5 years now since I've gotten here. So I feel great.
Do you feel victorious like I feel for y'all?
Victorious. Yes. Yes, we've come full circle. Now we who have left are now returned. It's time to do the damn thing.
That's
so it's
right.
time to get busy. Got this work.
The brother says work starts tomorrow. We celebrate today, but tomorrow we work.
Exactly.
So my name is Ephius Davis III, and a small point of clarity. I was one of the blessed ones from 2019.
Okay, well then, all right then.
Yes, but the reason why I came was I wanted to show the government of Ghana how they invested in us and how it returns. So just recently, I was installed as an official opinion of a small village outside of Kumasi. So I wanted to come and show the government of Ghana that what you do for us, giving us a chance to be fully integrated into the community, that we are progressing. So from 2019 to present, I've been engaged as a Ghanaian citizen.
I'm so proud of you, my brother.
It is an honor for me, on behalf of His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, to welcome you all to this memorable occasion on the swearing in of our brothers and sisters of the African American and Caribbean diaspora community as Ghanaians. I'll add again. The Ministry of the Interior, after a careful scrutiny of the applications of 126 members of the diaspora community, recommended the grant of Ghanaian citizenship by His Excellency the President to our brothers and sisters. He granted it, and therefore we are here today. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, following the illustrious tradition of our first President Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, George Padmore, and particularly that of Dr. Y.E.B. Du Bois, Pan-Africanism has remained both the cornerstone and the unique cliché of Ghana's foreign policy. This tradition, His Excellency the President has rekindled and demonstrated by the establishment of the Diaspora Affairs Directorate under the office of the President. He wants them under him, under his eagle eyes, And what a team we have, led by Brother Ababio. The year of return program in 2019 was further to demonstrate government's commitment to this. In a related development, the beyond the return activities currently being pursued by the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture is a further step in the right direction. I am glad to state that you are our own people who have chosen to return home. And make Ghana your preferred home. You are welcome and you are assured of our hospitality, Akwaba.
For some, Ghana is a place where they can travel without worrying about racism or safety. Some believe that Ghana is a country where expatriates can easily prosper while maintaining ties to their ancestors. By Ghana's right of abode law, the country is the only African country to offer free citizenship to any black person born outside of Africa who wants to remain there for as long as they like. After a few years of residing in Ghana, citizenship is automatically conferred.
To signal our collective determination that never again will the African peoples allow themselves to be captured and sold into slavery as commodities in foreign unknown lands to help build their wealth from whose enjoyment they were largely excluded. It would provide a bridge for the reunification of the global African family, to construct a new future of progress and prosperity for the black peoples of the world. And would also put the spotlight on Ghana's Pan-African credentials, showcasing Ghana's vision of bringing unity and dignity back to the process of social and economic development in Africa and in the African diaspora.
I think it is a spiritual healing for those who are receiving this citizenship. As you know, some years ago, they were forced into migration when they didn't have any choice. And for those who went away to the plantation farms several years ago, even though it's about more than 400 years, those who have found the descendants who have found their way back to Ghana are looking for that spiritual healing, are looking for not just the citizenship that we have given them, by restoration. We are restoring citizenship for them. So when a person of this kind is getting a citizenship, it is not the same as Ghana giving citizenship to a Lebanese, to an Indian, to an American, to a white, a Caucasian, or a British guy. This is a different sort of ceremony, which is why the Interior Ministry and the Diaspora Affairs Office finds it necessary to organize something special, and on occasion like this, give the citizenship back to them. So it is a restoration of the citizenship that they have lost so many years ago, which we have given back to them.
What do you think about our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, hit the subscribe button before you go. Thank you for watching.